Yes, welcome in this section. For me, that's a very exciting one. It will be interactive. We'll see what we can do with HTML elements, more advanced ones. And in this, here we'll see lots of code examples, and I will give explanations for each of these features. We will start with multimedia integration elements, and those are basically audio. As you can guess, audio is for embedding audio content into your website. It also offers quite some customization options, so you can control the audio playback. How it starts, basically you have audio element which is used to include audio content within your page. The controls attribute this one adds a built-in audio player, so you can play, pause, volume. You can also look for some controls for user interaction, and the audio is closing, of course, and anything in between those. There is source. Inside the audio element, the source is used to specify the audio source, like SRC. So more precisely, this part is specifying the source, and the type. So the type here is audio MPG, and then thanks to those two, you can allow different formats to be provided. Why is it important? Because not all browsers provide a support for the same not all the browsers provide the same support for different types of audio elements. For example, if I use can I use, and here I can see, for example, I can look for MPG, and then we can see that okay, this is basically supported everywhere, but some browsers have been supporting most likely earlier, like Edge, Chrome, because you can see it's from version 4 and we're on 132. But some a bit later, like Opera implemented this a bit later. Sorry, because it started in 25, and if we see on the release date was October 15, 2014, and here January 25th, 2010. So you can see there are different dates since this format is being handled via Chrome and Opera. And we can look, for example, for different browsers. I am also very curious. Here, Opera Mobile was even before Opera Desktop, because it was 2012. Safari on iOS, also very early, like from 2010. MP3 maybe. MP3 format is also supported widely. WAV, and for example, this one on Opera Mini is not supported. Anyways, just for you to know, it's a very good website. For example, also if I want to say audio element, which how is it supported, you can see that okay, the audio element is supported in all of these browsers, and you can see also percentage-wise 98.23%. Anyways, I talk too much. Yes, and lastly, the comment. It's actually not a comment, but if the browser would not be supported, then this will be displayed instead of the audio. The text will be displayed. So this is an automatic fallback the HTML audio element provides, and that's for browsers that do not support the audio element. So thanks to that, the users will be notified, okay, there was supposed to be audio element, but it's not being supported. And the code, let's see what the code shows. Okay, so this is just an audio element, and I try to play it. Now I muted this, and now I will use the control also to make some kind of to justify the volume when I will start playing from the beginning again. I can also pause this, and then I can start playing from the same moment. When it will finish, it will automatically stop. And then I want to play again, I click the button. Here it also provides a control on the which second out of how many seconds, or also minutes and seconds, the player is. And then another control, we can also put a playback speed. Oh, the drop down is not so user friendly. Very interesting. Very interesting. But I will still try to do it. Playback speed. Normal. As you can see, there is some problem with the browser actually. 1.5. I will give now 2. Just play with it. Play the music and play with this. If you open the code, then this is the code basically. Oh, I'm sorry, my Grammarly should be deleted. This is the code. There is no magic, but what you can do, you can change this file to something what you want, and then try to play it, and then you'll get your favorite music on the CodeSandbox. But to do that, you need to really have the CodeSandbox, so you can first start coding already, since we talked before. In the previous examples, to edit the previous examples, you had to have also the CodeSandbox account, but also to update for example, you can delete this file and to upload your here new file to upload your favorite audio element. Yes, and we will still continue with video on this class. This is very similar to audio. The video element is of course for embedding video content on the website. It also has the controls, which as video player interface with standard controls, like very similar to what we had with audio, but a bit different. There is also width and height you can specify. Actually, I'm very curious if I put like this on audio, if it will change anything. No, so this is only for video. Yes, and this has a closing tag, and inside, anything inside is the same like in audio. We have the source element with src telling the browser where is the source of this file, and its type. Here is type MP4, and you can also check it MP4 if it is really supported. The same for video element. Also you can check if this is a supported one, and it is of course supported. And what are the is no modern video what was the word? Codex. Yes, codex. And let me see. And let's try this one. AV1. AV1. I confuse with AV. AV1. Yeah, it's there. So you can see this is a bit more modern. Video format type, and this is supported only by 93.63%. So you can, for example, if you're targeting Safari users, you need to be really careful with using this such a modern format, because maybe some of the iOS, or actually here is Safari, but also actually iOS, Safari on iOS, those MacBook users, but also iPhone and iPad, might not be able to play your video, even though it's very modern format. Let's try a different one, if I can find, of course. Div. No, I cannot. This can X. No. Yeah, I'm not a video specialist, to be honest, but it's good that at least based on the AV1, you could see that there is a modern use case for there is a use case for modern video, which might be not always supported, and it also has, but it's outside of the course, not only in the browser but also more like a hardware related support is not yet there. Let's see if I can find some example for audio codec. AAC, this can be good. Maybe flag, maybe VMI. Is it working actually? Yes, there was some problem with this website actually, sorry. Oh, you can see AAC supported nicely, flag a bit less, and VMA is actually not even that, it is something different. Let's try to get the modern video one now. Oh yes, now it's there. 265 is 92%, and the previous one 264 98%. And then for example you would see, okay, you have some Chrome, which is the most popular browser, and you need to be careful because this is only partially supported, so that's a big deal. Edge, Opera, Internet Explorer. On Firefox it's completely not supported. Also, what the percentage tells you, it's not only for audio or video elements, but it also tells you that this number, 18%, is actually supported, and 73 is partially. So in fact, they are telling that you are 92% supported, but in fact, you get only 18, because this is a partial support, which you might need to do some tweaks to make it working. So for example, here you have also around 92, 93, but the support is 80% and partial is 13, so it makes big difference, even though the final number is very similar. AV and what was it, 265. You see, it's a very big difference. So pay attention into what's really supported out of the box. Anyways, I talk again too long, but Can I Use is a very good website to check what kind of HTML elements, video, but also interactive elements are being supported in the browser. So I highly recommend to look into that. Yes, I could also look, for example, for H1 element, but it didn't have such a, or it also the basic HTML tags won't have such a won't have such a compatibility issues like those interactive multimedia audio elements. That's why I waited until the advanced module, advanced section to show you that. Because if you look section also, you can see since when it support article, and then what else? We have been creating something like toolbar, which does not exist. This is just some API, and maybe more modern one. What we have been using this course. Actually, I showed you already article, header. Yeah, this is different header. This is HTML element header. Okay. This is more JavaScript, so don't pay attention to it yet. Anyways, it's the same like with audio example. There is you can put some text which will act as a fallback for browser not supporting the format you have chosen. Let's see what the code will show us. Just a video. Let's play it. And I can also zoom it, make it larger, and then I can change the playback speed, which here is working much better. And as you can see, you have more options here than here. There is only playback speed, and here you have playback speed. You can download, and you can picture in picture. Let's play picture in picture, and this is what you can see. Now maximize, and video element, no audio. Let's see why it doesn't play audio. And I have to add something extra. Yes, I need to add this. So I would also expect this will be working out of the box, but you're seeing there is something interesting, that video doesn't provide audio out of the box. So let's try to fix it. Muted, true, false. Muted. Audio. Let's see if I can quickly fix it. Modern browser block audio from auto playing assistant. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think so we can do that. Or maybe there's something wrong with my video. There might be something wrong with my video, actually. Okay, anyways. I will conclude this class. You learn about audio, you learn about video. We had also our first problem with the video element because it didn't give the audio. Anyways, that's it for this class, and then in the next one we will talk about Canvas, also very interesting class.